Hello everyone and welcome to Cabbage Patch Soap. My name is Laura and today I will be making rainbow sparkle soap. These are the cute little buttons that are going to go in there, and those are the colors. This is part of the Magical March collection. If you saw the video with the garden gnomes, my fairy garden soap, this is going to be similar. So that's the lye water going into the oils. I use vegan and organic oils in this soap. And I'm just getting this mixed up. I'm going to be using a floral fragrance, so I don't want this to seize up too quickly. So I didn't want to overmix the batter. And this is the sparkles going in. All of the colors will have a little bit of sparkle added to them. This one is strictly going to be sparkles only. I'm just mixing this up to set aside. This is going to be the purple color. There's going to be a blue, and then the last one is pink, and they all have a little bit of sparkle in them. That's what that, it looks white on the camera, so that's what that white powder is in there. The sparkles is very subtle, but it's noticeable when you wash with the soap. So I'm just going to use the whisk here to mix this in and set that aside for later. That's going to be the top. I'm also mixing these by hand at first to minimize the amount of stick blending I'll have to do later. So here I'm just making sure that those sparkles are well dispersed, and then I'm going to mix up these colors. And this is the fragrance going in. This is really pretty smelling. It's like wildflowers. So it's definitely a very floral fragrance. It has a very flowery and happy smell. I'm just going to mix this in by hand. I don't want the soap to seize up. Florals tend to accelerate the soap and make it firm up more quickly. So here I'm just adding the pink to the blue. I'm going to put all three colors in one pot before I pour it into the mold. And this is the purple going in. And I'm not going to mix this up. I don't want the colors to blend too much. I want them to stay more separate. So I'm going to just pour this into the mold. And here I'm adding the fragrance to this white layer. I waited until last to add it, so that, like I said before, so it wouldn't thicken up too much. And here I'm just going to stick blend it in to make sure it's really well dispersed. I also want it to thicken up now, so that I can add it to the top and start adding the buttons right away. I don't want the buttons to sink down into the batter. So here I'm just adding it to the top. It looks kind of like frosting. I'm just making sure that it reaches all the corners. And what I'm doing here is I'm using the edge of the ruler to mark where the soap cutter is going to cut the soap so that I can lay down the pieces without them being in the way of the wires. And this is some holographic biodegradable glitter. I'm going to sprinkle some of this on top. Alright, that's the first button going in, that's the unicorn. This is Little Dragon. And this one's the fairy. The dragon and fairy were too wide, so I had to have them stand up a little bit. And there's some flowers and mushrooms. And these ones are all buttons, and then the smaller ones are little clay charms. They're little flowers. And these little hearts. The hearts are really cute, they have strawberries on them. And here's how it looks close up. We just have to wait a day now so we can cut it. And here we are about 24 hours later. I'm going to go ahead and slice the soap. And since I drew those lines, I should be able to cut this without hitting any of the buttons. And looks like it was a success. And here's how it looks inside. The swirl came out really pretty. And the colors look really nice together. It looks like an iced blueberry muffin or something. It smells really good too. The flowers in this scent are, they're very pretty. I like how this smells a lot. And there's the last bar. If you'd like a bar of these, they'll be available March 1st. I upload videos every Monday and Thursday. These pieces here are the end pieces. I'll cut these up for samples later. If you like this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. Here's some individual pictures of the bars. And thank you for watching and have a great day.